So I'm gonna build up here. I'm not gonna wait for these other 4 Marines. I'm just gonna come up here and I'm gonna finish this game right here. Oh, EMP goes down, taking out guys. Oh, there's the tank. There's the Marines. Yeah, that's sad. Meanwhile, the Twilight Council is almost halfway done with Blink. And we're gonna speed this up right here. And this is the point where I'm like, you know what? These Marines aren't cutting it. So I'm just gonna build tech labs everywhere and I'm gonna build some Marauders. I've never built any Marauders before this game. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try these guys out. I'm gonna try them out, see what they do. Cause you know, I read on the internet somewhere that they're good against armored. And here I see this pylon, because I can definitely see that. That's what I see, and I see the pylon, and I see these guys, and I'm like, interesting. I don't think I noticed them right away, but eventually, I'm gonna come over here and speed this up a little bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna siege tank on the cliffs. This is like Terran 101 right here. Siege tank on the cliffs, gonna take out some guys. I'm so good at StarCraft right now. I've got the Terran versus Protoss Jukes build. I'm gonna win this. You know, I got my copper modifications, but I'm gonna win this. So I'm gonna build Marauders. So all these Marauders are gonna start coming out of these barracks. He's gonna come over here to the Zelnaga watchtowers, because you know they're so important in StarCraft. And I'm gonna push out with my Marauder army. And I don't know what I was doing. I didn't notice these guys at all. You know, I don't know what that was. But these guys were hidden. Didn't see them. But I'm gonna come up here. I got Marauders. I got tanks. No problem. I'm gonna win this game right here. So these tanks are gonna siege. I got my Marauders. And he blinks right some of her tanks. I should have seen that coming, but this is Copper League, and you don't expect that high level of micro going on right there. And he has an observer, and I can't see it. I have no idea there's a observer there. And you know, I know Jukes. Hold on. Can you follow my mouse right there? Jukes said to watch out for the observer, but I've got these Marauders. I'm gonna take out these Stalkers. And like, this is where I'm realizing, you know, these whole Marauder against Stalker thingies, you know, this is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna keep building Marauders, and I think I'm gonna start building Ghosts here soon too. And I'm gonna send my little Marauder army down. And I'm still, and like right now I'm thinking like this guy has to have an expansion around here somewhere. This is like kind of late in the game, but you know, I'm gonna just go in here. I'm gonna storm his front base. I'm gonna end this game right here. And see, now I'm building the Ghost. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna build, you know, a Ghost Marauder army. I'm gonna totally own these guys. And here I move aid like down here, and I didn't notice these guys were getting attacked until it's too late. And I don't focus fire at all, and these guys are just gonna get owned. So I'm like, you know what? All right, tanks, Marauders didn't work. Marines, Ghosts didn't work. But what if this is crazy. I'm gonna get Ghosts and Marauders. And I'm like, oh yeah, Ghosts and Marauders. I'm totally gonna win this game now. So, these guys, I'm gonna come over and blink. And Protoss kind of had like the same strategy I did, which is like, just build as much units as you can, and once you get a handful of units, attack. And you know, that is, you know, as high level as Copper play goes. The only difference is that I actually had an expansion. And the whole time I'm thinking he must have one. He's getting mined out here, and so he can't, you know, keep doing this for much longer. I've got this expansion. I've got like decent saturation here, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get some high yield, you know, mineral over here. So I'm gonna take these Marauders, because you know, I know they do extra damage against armor structure. So I'm thinking, oh man, I'm so smart. I'm gonna get these Marauders to take out these rocks. I'm gonna build some Ghosts. I'm gonna build some Marauders. I'm gonna win this game finally. Meanwhile, I'm building starports. So I'm thinking, you know what? Like, I can build some like drop ships and like send them over there. And also, I'm researching cloaking, because I just have like way too much money. So I'm like, let's spend it on some stuff, you know. And I bought a nuke factories are not doing anything, but I'm building marauders here. And I've got all these ghosts, I've got marauders. And these rocks are gonna come down. And then I'm gonna be like, you know, I need like one SCV to come down here and build me a command center. And for some reason, I double clicked or something, and I'm like, oh wow, I've got like 50,000 SCVs coming to make a command center. please go back. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't need you. Go back. Yeah, this guy's a little late to the game, and you know he's gonna come here. He's gonna watch. He's gonna be holding these minerals. You know, he's just gonna hang out there and help his buddy, you know, make a command center. So these guys kind of, I've sent up way too many up to this gas because I'm failing here. This SUV is just chilling there, hiding behind the starport. The observer's still there. I'm gonna highlight all these guys, and once I think I'm ready to go, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try to finish this game off. Here, oh yeah, I'm supply blocked here, so I'm gonna speed it up here. I think I built, yeah, here I'm building all these supply depots because I'm supply blocked. I've got my high yield expansion coming up. I'm like, oh man, alright. I've got the Terran versus Protoss jukes built. I've got Marauders, I got Ghosts. I'm gonna EMP some Protoss. Boom. And these guys come here. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna hit E. I'm gonna click on these guys. They're EMP'd. This guy's got no shield. He's got no shield. He's got 13 shield. I think the EMP takes off like 100 shield on those cannons. I'm gonna take out this cannon because you know why not? It's there. And I've got a Marauder Ghost Army, and I'm just tearing it up. And I'm like, well, we finally got that expansion up. And like here, I'm like thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna be so cool. I'm gonna like nuke this this Nexus. And so I think I click sniper round here and cloak for some reason. And so he's just gonna stay there and keep sniping that expansion. He's gonna come up here, and I don't know. I don't think he has much money. He's like 200 money. He's gonna try to defend with these zealots. And this whole time, I'm like, you know, I've got all these guys here, but you know, I'm not microing, not macroing. We got these guys. They're just chilling there. So I'm gonna move in here. I'm gonna like finish this game, man. Thank you, Jukes, for another victory. I'm like, oh man, this guy's almost dead. I'm gonna move him out of the way. That's Gosu Micro right there. I learned that, you know, watching Day 9 Daily. I'm like, we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna nuke his Nexus. And I'm thinking, I'm so good right now. I'm totally destroying him, nuking his Nexus. I'm gonna just watch this because it's beautiful. This is actually the first nuke I ever did in this game too. And there goes the probes. And like, once you get nuked, like, how do you stay in the game? That's just so humiliating. So you just GG's. And, you know, I win. And I'm like, you know, that was probably, I messed up this whole build so bad, but I had so much fun playing this game. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed that game, because I had a blast playing this game, going like, first time like doing something that's even close to a late game. And if you're new like me on StarCraft, maybe you learn some things you have to watch out for. Pretty much don't do what I did. And if you don't suck at StarCraft, hopefully you thought this was pretty funny and you enjoyed it. So thank you. I'll see you guys later.